Hello everybody, Mark Antimate here with another episode. I'm already mid-run and today is my long run on this sunny day. It is 30 degrees Celsius out here, which is very hot. And there was an overcast earlier. That completely went away and revealed nothing but sun. Like I said, I'm already inside of this run, 3.5 kilometers. And I have to do 32 kilometers today and or 20 miles. Whether I'm gonna be able to finish that or not, I'm not necessarily sure. But we're gonna try. I'm running this path, this route that I was on my previous recovery run, which was an 8K, and I ran through Sunset Beach, Inage. So I'm back here at the beach again. I just passed the Floral Museum that I showed inside that previous video. I'm passing the soccer field here, which I showed off inside that previous video. Guys cutting the grass out here. Getting ready to pass the pier, and I'm gonna run all the way on the coast from Inage Kaigan, Sunset Beach Inage, all the way to Makuhari City. Let's flip this camera around. Look at this beautiful sky. It's amazing out here. Wind is blowing mighty hard. So if you guys remember that previous video, I showed up straight ahead on that pier that goes out into the middle of the ocean. They got a bar that's set up during the months of July and August. And they also have DJ parties there. So we're running in parallel to the beach, but we're running on this pathway here, and this is gonna take us all the way to Inage. Sorry, all the way to Makuhari. We're in Inage right now. This beach wind is killing me. It just slowed me down quite a bit. And not to mention, there's a bunch of sand all on this trail right here. It's a little bit slippery, depends on where you run. My shoes are still grippy enough. By the way, I'm running inside of the Osix Super Blast 2 right now. These have already passed the 400 kilometer mark in distance done. How much life they have left inside of them, I don't know. But I'm gonna run them out until the soles wear thin. Yeah, I hope you guys can see all that sand on the ground there. That's crazy. I run this path sometimes. I cycle this path sometimes. And every time it's the same. This wind out here is just killer to me. Of course, I got my dead cat on my microphone, so that should cut down the wind noise for you guys. You shouldn't be able to hear that, but it is windy out here. These guys are doing a wedding photo shoot. I said inside the previous video, there's a big field out here where about 1,000 people could play soccer. I meant that's this field right here. Because the soccer field that I showed you guys back there inside of that previous video, it's open kind of almost all year round, but 2 months out of the year they do maintenance on the field where they close the field for a month and they plant all new grass to regrow the dead grass that people had kicked up with their shoes. So at those times when that field is being renovated, then my soccer circle that plays every Saturday from 2 to 3 there, they come out here to this field and they play soccer. But this field is so big, it can hold, that's That's easily 1,000 people can fit us out there. Easily. 2,000. 3,000. Man, nothing but girls out here. I don't know what's going on. But that's quite lovely. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, let me not be tempted. All right, I think I'm at the halfway point to Makuhari. I'm just estimating off the top of my head. There's so many different paths that I could cut through around this way. I'm gonna take the way that I take the least, which is the coast the whole time, all the way through. Look at that, see that beach through them trees? It's very well kept out here. They take good care of that. All right. I'm gonna show you guys a nice place that we're getting ready to come up to. I forget the official name of it, but it's a yacht club. Not only a yacht club, hold on. Is it a yacht club? It's a, what is it, wakeboarding? Wakeboarding, no, Janai. Windsurfing, something like that, I don't know. Windsurfing. This is a new facility here. And in fact, I might stop and use this real quick. Let me go ahead and pause this video. This is a new restroom, by the way. I want you guys to take a look at all that sweat that's running down my face. It's freaking ridiculous. I don't know why I'm out here at 12 noon running in 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degree Fahrenheit weather. It is absolutely madness. You would have to be crazy to be out here. And thus here I am, man. Probably because I'm an idiot is the reason why I'm out here. But let's go ahead and put my cap back on and let's get back into this run. I might have to split this bad boy up into 2 runs, man, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to survive this at all. All right. Get my Strava back on again. And in the meantime, while I'm doing that, see if I could go ahead and flip around this lens, because we got these girls over here. I think they following me, man. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with this run. Yeah, having to stop for that restroom break, that completely ruined my mojo, the energy and the momentum that I had going. That completely stopped. Now it's like starting over from zero again, but hopefully we can do it. It's a nice, beautiful day out here. Might not show up on camera, but straight across is Odaiba. We're looking across Tokyo Bay right now, and that's Odaiba, and I can see the silhouette perfectly of Tokyo Sky Tree, currently the world's second largest standing structure in the world. It's not a building, but structure. All right. Get my music back on, turn on these tunes. Run alongside this coast. Let me get that horizon right inside the middle there so you guys can get a nice mix of clouds and sea. Yeah, I chose wrong. I meant to get out earlier than this. When I say earlier, I meant like 6 a.m. early. Had other things going on. Had to do some light work. So here I am out past 12. That's another pier out there. All right. And this building across from us, which might look miniature to you now, that is the, keep calling it a yacht club. It's not a yacht club. I think it's a, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll check Google Maps when I get closer. They can dam up this water here. Not that a tsunami would ever come running through Tokyo Bay all the way up to the end of Tokyo Bay. I don't think it would make it. The Kanagawa and Chiba Peninsula, I think, blocks the water from coming in too heavy. So the chances of there being some giant tsunami is very slim. But if by chance there were to be one, those floodgates, you see those big two gates over there to the left, those could easily come down and kind of dam up that water and keep it from coming over too much or too heavy. Quite well protected here, just with how the land is situated. So this says 5 kilometers down here on the ground, but I haven't made 5 kilometers at all. That must be coming from a different direction, from the direction that we're running to. Now here I am shuffling my feet. That really ruined my momentum back there. That restroom break. I mean, it's something that I needed to take. This is something that's quite new for me. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I can speculate, and I'm going to tell you guys what it is. I've been running for about 1.5 years now, and I never really have to stop off much inside the complete middle or even the start of a run to use the restroom. But lately, as I've increased my mileage, increased my long runs, everything has just increased, my running distance per week. I find myself getting hungrier faster and more often, more frequently. I'm eating a lot more, which means the fact that I'm eating a lot more means that you're going to output a lot more. So this is something that seems current within like the last 2 to 3 weeks. It just seems inside the middle of my runs, I'm always stopping to go use the restroom. I mean, that's nature. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, while I'm running around this bend here, I'm gonna pull up my Google Maps and highlight this place and find out exactly what it is. That's not right. Yeah, okay, I was right. It says the Chiba City Sports Promotional Foundation Inage Yacht Harbor. It's a yacht harbor. And it looks like today there's no business there. I don't know when there's business there. I guess during the deep summertime. Today is Monday. Let me pull out my watch. Today is Monday, June 16th, the day that I'm recording this run. It's either they don't have anything going on during the week or they don't have anything going on this time of year. Okay. The yacht club. But if it's not open now, it should be open July, August. The same as pretty much every other summer activity inside of Japan. Which means the public beach that has lifeguards in the public swimming pools. Just 2 months out of the year, and that's it. Man, I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm having to walk right now. Mentally, I'm not ready for this run. I'm really not ready for this run. I thought I was. That just broke my momentum back there. I'm glad that I'm recording this for you guys, because let me flip this camera around. I'm glad I'm recording this for you guys, because this is trill. We keeping it trill out here, baby. No, this is real. This is a real incident in which you could just lose your momentum while running. Sometimes you just have to stop. Sometimes you don't finish the whole run. You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You're just not feeling it, and you just can't complete it. I'm gonna try to get back inside the swing of things. I'm just taking a short walking break is all that is. Yeah. How often does this happen to me? I'd say not very often. Not very often at all. It's very infrequent. But it's happening to me right now. This is the first time this year in 2025 that I'm running in this type of heat. And I'm just not ready for it. One thing that I think I am gonna do, I'm gonna split this run into two. Because if I have to do a whole 32 kilometers, 20 miles right now at 1:14 in the PM, I'm gonna be gassed out too soon, because I've already sweated out all my salt, sweated out all my fluids. I gotta replenish myself, and then I gotta find the gusto to push on. Oh man, this really sucks. But we're completing this run, at least the first half of it. I'll try to do half now, and I'll try to do the other 15K at nightfall. Just split it into two in one day. And that's still the same thing. 32K is 32K, with the exception of when it's in the race. All must be done at one time, or they will walk you off the course. But inside of practice, as long as you get it done, man, it is done. No judgment. All right, we're coming back up here to this beach area. You got this little mural painted on the wall, and you got a buttload of vending machines out here. That's the great thing about Japan. They got vending machines all over the place. I should buy me one of these ice creams. I really should, man. As long as this thing takes the ID payment. Oh, it takes ID. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. What have I gotten myself into? Look what I just found. Let's go ahead, hit that button. Oh no, I don't want to do that. How do I cancel that? All right, I made a mistake on that. So I'm looking at this little thing down here, right? I need this to start over. We're gonna use this one called ID. So I'm gonna get this strawberry ice cream right here. Oh, this thing just reset. All right, so we hit this. We hit ID. And we pull it up on my phone. Touch that. 220 Japanese yen for that. I can't believe I just bought an ice cream, man. This is crazy. Look at that. 17 ice. Special selection. Man, this is gonna be great. All right, hang tight. Let me open this thing up. Okay. So first you got to pull off the top. Throw that inside of there. And then you got this little strip Look at that, man. My time is just adding up on Strava Nike Run Club, but I'm gonna sit here and eat this ice cream. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I don't care what anybody says. That was calling my name. I needed that. That's the replenishment I needed right there. So I just went to this first vending machine, the 17 ice. They got all them beautiful flavors inside of it. They got the Oreo cookie. They said that's the #1 selection. I got that one. Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate. Great. Matcha. Hawaii blue. Orange. Let me back up. So, got all these vending machines out here at the beach, which is lovely. All these bins for recycling. I got 2 down there. All them bins for recycling. And you got more machines here. They want to make sure that this place is summer ready. How many machines is that? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is madness, bro. I never seen that many vending machines together in my entire life, son. Look at that. You know what my ultimate fantasy is? I have dreams about this underneath the covers at night. My ultimate fantasy is to come to every one of these machines and buy one drink out of each one and then drink it. I'm still chowing down on this ice cream. Let's go take a look at this mural out here. Elementary school kids did this. There's a lot of people windsurfing out here. So this guy's got his board ready. This guy is paddle boarding out there. Then you got a couple of more windsurfers. It's a good day for this, I'll say that. Right here, you can rent these bicycles. You scan this QR code. You scan this QR code right here with your phone. You pay for it with credit card, and you can take this bike and I guess use it for the day or however long, and you return it, and the fee just comes out of your credit card. Comes out of your credit card. You get charged. You get charged for it. All right, I'm almost done with this ice cream. Bro, that just rejuvenated me. That's like Popeye the Sailor eating his spinach and getting all big and strong. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is my Popeye the Sailor spinach. I eat this, then I get my mojo back. Hold on. I want you guys to see me chowing down on this. I'm about to have brain freeze. It's cold. I'm wondering if I should buy one of these drinks from the machine, but the price is kind of high. I'd rather just go inside the supermarket and buy it when I run past that for cheaper, for half the price. Save some money. All right. I want you guys to see. I'll throw away my trash. All right. Here we go. Let me just make sure that my Strava's still on. Strava's going. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, this is nice. This is not Inage Kaigon anymore. I think this is called Kamigawa Beach. And this is pretty nice too. Got this girl down there sunbathing, and she sees me with my camera recording the sea. She thinks I'm recording her like a peeping Tom. I'm not. I think there's a wedding hall inside of one of these places. Right there is a French bakery on the bottom. It looks like it's being renovated. They're fixing that up, so that looks like it's closed today. The surf atelier, I don't know, maybe you could buy surfboards inside of there. Restaurant up there on the second floor of that place. And this place that I'm pointing the camera at the immediate moment, that's a wedding hall. Over here you got a bunch of high school kids, junior high. I think they just got out for the summer. This is also part of that wedding hall. These are two different buildings. I think they have two different purposes. You know, they got everything inside their banquet halls. They got the little chapel amongst other stuff. Get this guy out here sunbathing. He's cooking. Smells like a rotisserie chicken. It reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld when Kramer put all that butter on his body, and then he went out basking in the sun. And Newman was hungry and wanted to take a big old bite out of Kramer because he thought he was a big rotisserie chicken. I need to get back down there on that running path down there to the right. This is fine where I'm at. I'll say this, I'm running again, but my energy levels now are not what they were when I had started this run. That restroom break ruined everything. I knew that was gonna happen, but man, I really had no choice but to go. I just had to go, so I did. All right, I'm tired of all these ups and downs, so I'm gonna get back down there on the bicycle path again, right here, and run this. The only reason I'm completing this run, or at least the first half of it, is because I want to show you guys something special, an area that I haven't went to in about a good 2 years. A good 2 years I haven't been to this area. When I go into Makuhari, I usually take a faster way than this. This is actually out of the way for me. This is a long way, but you know, I wanted to post something new to the channel. I wanted to give you guys a new tour, something new to see. So I'm taking you on a new pathway. There's a highway down there in between those trees that goes all the way to Makuhari. Look at this, the amenities. They got toilets all over the place to make sure that people are good. There's literally no shade out here, man. Zero shade. And that's not good. This is unbelievable. I'm only 6K into this run. Unbelievable. If I could get 15K done on this first go round inside of this hot sun that I haven't become acclimated to this summer. Make no mistake about it, it is the beginnings of summer right now. But I haven't got myself acclimated to this, so this is kind of tough. It's really tough. Man, there's all kinds of piers just going out there. Really nice. I'm suffering, but bro, this weather is beautiful. This weather is immaculate. Because when I woke up this morning and I started doing this run, I thought I would be doing it inside of an overcast day, on an overcast day. Because it was raining yesterday. And this morning I woke up, it was windy. Yeah. Ain't a drop of rain or rain clouds in sight. Oh man. Yeah, this is painful. Here I am walking again. And these things are absolutely real, guys and girls. You know, I'm not Superman. I'm just an everyday average guy. As Aubrey Running likes to say, I like to try to become a little bit less, more than average by the day. Whatever he says, something like that. I'm trying to become a better version of myself, but can't do it every day. Sometimes you just can't do it. Today's one of those days. This is an important lesson. How you finish this run is up to you. I'll tell you what made me a strong runner in the beginning. And even still to this day, I might be walking now, but I'm not quitting. Quitting means like, you know, I just stop, turn around and go back home. Just go home. Walk home, take a bus home, take a train home, however I want to get there, take a taxi. That's quitting. And just stopping and not finishing anything. Every run that I started, I've generally 99% of the time, there's 1% of the time that I haven't, but 99% of the time, I always finish it. That means if I got a 20K and I ran out 10K away from home, maybe I got runner's knee or maybe I got tired, just whatever the case may be inside the middle of the run, and I just stopped running, I'm still gonna walk that 10K back home and get my full 20K in. You know, there's no saying I didn't finish. I always finish what I start. And that's going to be the situation today. All kinds of piers out there. These guys setting up tents out here, relaxing. Man, that's living life right there. I'm thinking about running out to the end of that pier. That is not on my to-do list, but I'm getting ready to do it. 4 miles, 6.5 kilometers inside of this run, and I got a buku amount of distance left to go. All right, I'll tell you what, I can't make too many promises, and I don't really swear, but I promise, I affirm that once I make it out there to the beginning of that pier, then I'm gonna run that pier all the way down to the end and then turn around and run back. I could do that. Even if I start walking again once I finish it, I'm gonna run down the pier. These people are out there fishing. Yeah, I'm just acknowledging to you guys that I'm a bad and a good coach to myself. Sometimes I am hard on myself, but I need to be hard on myself so that I can get what I need to do done. But yeah, I need to motivate myself. I don't just shower myself with hugs, but sometimes I do. You gotta be hard on yourself. There's nobody else out here to police you. Nobody out here to police me, just myself, so I gotta do it, man. All right, here we go, I promise this. Let me get this thing centered. Run out all the way to the end of this pier. Somebody's fish bucket is out here with a pair of thongs inside of there. I wonder if these guys really catching anything. They're trying to. Oh, Daiba. We got a duck out there in the middle of the water. Hey, duck. I see you, bro. I see you. All right. Let's get this thing back centered again. You got the kids out here, families building sand castles and stuff. I hope this shows up on my Strava. It should. Feeling a little bit weird. I don't want to be talking too loud around these people start looking at me because I'm carrying this camera. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. They got benches out here. Yeah, this is real nice, man. For Kanto area, that means Tokyo area, Kanagawa, Chiba. Shizuoka's not really Kanto, but we just kind of throw it in there because it's close enough. Chiba probably has the best beaches around here, because not only do we have Tokyo Bay, but we also have the Pacific Ocean. Well, I can't go to the very, very end. They got that blocked off by a wall. It looks dangerous back there. They're doing construction, so I can only go as far as I can go. Yeah, this is amazing, man. Beautiful day out here. I can't stress that enough. I thank the Lord for blessing me for getting up on a day like this, man. Let me flip this around. So You guys can see this is the end here. They won't let us go fully inside of there. Go ahead, touch that, turn around, and go back the opposite way. And there goes Makuhari inside of view. Beautiful city. Bro, I'm out here feeling blessed right now. This is to be able to live this long and to witness the beauty of God's creation and to partake inside of this life for as long as He's granted me to. It was not meant for me to live this long. I feel there has been all kinds of divine intervention inside of my life. Holy Spirit inspired, convicted, saved, and now I'm living a whole new life. My purpose is just preaching the gospel to as many people as I possibly can, and they can take from it what they will. Not everybody's gonna make it, but it'll be wrong of me not to have these second chances. All of the second chances I got. I've been homeless no less than 3 times. I lost count, but no less than 3 times. Have all these second chances. Have all the possessions that I have. Have all the, man, I had 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th chances. There's things that I thought I would never possess in my life, man. I thought I'd never own this is a material possession. I don't idolize these things. But I never thought I would own a Rolex watch in my life, man. I thought it was my due to my curse to be poor my whole life. My whole adult life, man. I thought I'd be toiling and struggling. I mean, that's a curse that's been set upon mankind, but you could be blessed in this life too. You got to do things for those blessings, man. They don't just come for anybody. Yeah, I'm appreciative. So when I come out here on days like this and I witness God's beauty, it convicts me all over again. It makes me realize God has bestowed His grace and His mercy upon me. That's the only way I'm out here seeing this, able to enjoy it more than most. You know, there's rich people don't really have much to live for, so they YouTube PC correct, they self-delete because they got nothing else to accomplish in this life and or the next. So they're looking for an out, and they usually find it with either drugs or a firearm or whatever. Not me, man. I'm too appreciative of what I got. God gave me so much, man. So I like to thank God for this beautiful day. Jesus, thank you for giving me life. In your precious holy name, amen. All right. So I got to make it to those stairs because I want to show you me coming into the city. But from that bridge up there, that bridge that's right in front of me, that's what I wanted to show you. But I got to get up there. We're pretty much in Makuhari as soon as we cross that bridge. Safely turn around, because I ain't trying to twist my ankle out here in this heat. I ain't got no money on me to get home. I just got that digital currency on my phone. That's all I got. All right. Oh, I'm definitely walking up these stairs. Don't expect me to do stairs at this point. I can't wait to make it to Makuhari because I'm getting ready to sit down and have me a nice rest. I'm gonna order me a McDonald's set, double cheeseburger, get them French fries, replenish my salts, drink a nice, oh, my legs are completely tired. Yeah, my legs are shot. My legs are shot right now. Have me a nice vegetable juice to go with it. Here I am back to walking again. Yeah, I need to physically rejuvenate myself because I'm done. I'm done for. I've been spent. Once the weather starts getting hot, then I usually run at nighttime. And when I say nighttime, I mean after nightfall. Not just from sundown. Because it's still very hot then too. I waited till it's completely dark outside. Come out at like 7 or 8. 7 is still kind of bright. I come out at 8. And then I finish. Well, I'm finishing the night, but I do all my runs at night in the summer. Wanted to show you guys this view. The clouds have finally come out. Clouds have finally come out and blocked out the sun. What you're looking at now, in addition to those beautiful clouds, is Odaiba, Tokyo. That's where the big giant Gundam is. Lots of nice shopping and eateries over there. And then to the far right of all that, you got Tokyo Sky Tree. And this is the beginning of Makuhari. This is a very well-kept city for both working and for living. So what you're seeing directly in front of me, all the condominiums, a lot of rich people, high-class people live here. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah. I got one friend who stays out here. I'm not gonna mention him by name. He seems pretty reserved. Probably don't want me throwing his name out there on the internet. Even he doesn't know I'm talking about him. Just out of integrity, I'm not gonna mention him. But I got a friend that lives inside of there. His place was pretty nice when I went to visit. It's just such a nice area. Look at those living towers. And then I'm estimating maybe about 3 kilometers out is the actual bona fide city with all the commercial buildings and the hotels inside the center and the baseball stadium. And that's where we're pretty much going. All right, let me try to get this downhill in, and I guess we're gonna call that it.